Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Prophecy of Pendor 3.9.4. What are we? We're running around trying to hunt. Oh yes, definitely. They've got ladies in waiting, didn't they? We get +1 agility, which is nice. I want that. We don't need the sword, we need siege bolts. How many are there? A lot. Holy cow. Maybe I was a little bit full of myself, wasn't I? Well, there's some crossbowmen, but not that many, so that's okay with me. And as we're riding circles, they will spend their ammunition pretty quickly. They've got 2 ladies in waiting. There was no other choice to do that than to fight them. And I'm not sorry about that. Is this guy using a throwing sword? I know there have been complaints about me not doing enough videos, and I understand that. But I have to work a lot these days because my son is entering school, and as that will take a lot of time for me to bring him there and pick him up in the beginning, I had to make some bonus time so that I can have a little, you know, spare time at work. So that's the reason. Yes, my son's going to school. Isn't that great? I totally love it. It's a great school, by the way. German, English, half-half. And yeah, I hope that prepares him for what's to come. Which will be a lot. Besides that, that means I normally go to work extremely early. Normally I make the recordings in the morning or in the evening. But as I'm going to work now at 6:30, I start work at 6:30, and I'll need time to go to work as well, so you can imagine at what time I'm rising in the morning. That again means that I am not going earlier to bed, because my wife loves looking a series in the evening that goes, well, normally to 11 o'clock, or 23 hours, I think you would say in England, America, wherever. So I'm a little bit low on sleep. But that's how it is. Being a father and being a family man is part of the business. And I do that gladly. Now today is Saturday, and my son will be up any second asking me to watch videos with him. And yeah, I'll do my very best. Now, I just see that my health is so low that this is really stupid what I'm doing, because I'm not in any condition to fight anyone. That wasn't that clever, was it? Should have asked the Knights for help, the Knights of the Dawn close to me, but the Knights of the Dawn are no friends of mine. I botched that. Well, they hate everyone right from the start. You can make them friendly. It is theoretically possible, but it's a lot of work. Because these guys hate you with all their heart. And they're so good to kill, because they themselves have no ranged weapons, only heavy armor and horses, so they're the perfect target for me. And their sergeants, some of them have ranged weapons, but very little. And they aren't really good at it. I mean, they have throwing axes or what, so yeah. It's like fighting pirates, these Verensky warriors. So yeah, no big threat. And why they're so lucrative, that's the reason you kill them so often and so gladly. Knights of the Dawn, totally good. When you have them as allies, though, they're pretty good against NPC armies, because they have this really cool crashing into the enemy, slaughtering everyone left and right thing for them. So that is great, no question. For my personal fighting style, it is not very good, because it's very taxing on your army. If you've got Knights of the Dawn as an army, expect losses on your own side, because these guys charge in like insane. And that's why they get killed. However, against some armies, that's quite effective because they simply crush into them and take them down. Some of the time. Don't try that against G2 or anything, because they will just get lanced, because the G2 have the longer lances. And as we all know, in the end, the guy with the longer lance wins. No pun intended. Is the enemy out of ranged weapons? Not entirely, I feel. There is still some guys throwing knives. There is still one guy with a crossbow. No, he's out. Okay. Looks good to me. He's still throwing. Some knights are still, some knives are still thrown. I have so little life, I don't want a knife on my back, if I can hold it. The question is, do they have super horses or not? I don't think so. These are, if I get it right, these are what are they called? Heretics. Sana, they will not have any kind of super horses on their side. Well, this guy here, I thought he was still throwing an axe, but he was not. Oh, there might be a super horse in there. The good thing is when they're so clumped together, you can simply shoot and always hit a horse. And I've got more than enough bolts to take them. Oh, that was a good one. And these are relatively, so to speak, normal horses. So these are not the, you know, power horses. Some of them are riding really, really old mares. That horse might be... Maybe they have super horses. Oh, wasn't shooting at you, actually. Miserable shot. A little bit more headshots to the horses would be nice. Because so far I think I didn't kill one horse. Well, if I kill the normal horses and only the super horses are left, that's fine with me as well. The only thing I do not understand is why no horse is dying. Because that, no matter what kind of horse you ride, it should die. And these are not, they are not riding super horses, obviously. I mean, they're not riding bad horses at any point, but not the horses that should be able to survive this barrage as long as they do at the moment. Oh yeah, he's riding a Neverwall Charger. Because that amount of damage would have killed everyone. Well, at least it would have done more than one damage. Did I just shoot a guy? There goes the first horse. Pretty good. Oh, he's without... he was without a shield, wasn't he? How can one be without a shield these days? Oh, I hit your leg. I'm sorry for that. 77 damage to the horse's head. And the, oh, that is a super horse. Sorry, was aiming for the damned horse. Whoa, we might be running out of arrows. 0, okay, that guy has a super horse as well. I can simply not fight everyone on horse. If there's some left with super horses, I can deal with that, but I cannot deal with an entire army on horseback. I'm a little bit confused about the noises, because the horses do not always make the dying sound when they, or not only the dust sound or the strange sound when they die, they sometimes make the sound when they run into an obstacle or a person or something. So that is indeed a little bit confusing. Point taken. So steel bolts, siege bolts, good bolts. Whoa, that was close. That wasn't very nice of you. Let's do damage. Oh, I'm not aiming high enough. I should be aiming for the head, shouldn't I? It's very hard to tell who's got the super horse. Just remember, I'm aiming at a second's notice here. Yeah, that one is a super horse. That one cannot be, because when they've got this white stuff on their head, they're not super horses. Super horses look different. Okay. The amount of horses they have is impressive. Another one down. Okay, in the beginning it didn't seem like we're doing anything, but that was because there were so many and we were distributing our fire. I fear there are only or mainly super horses left now. If I had a little bit more time to look at them, I could identify them a little bit more easy. Okay, this one cannot be a super horse, because it does not look super horsey to me. Wow. Good shooting, although not what I wanted. Okay. I've still problems believing that you... No, he must be riding a super horse, otherwise I would have done... Okay, that means we're back to shooting the shields. Except for this guy, because that cannot be a super horse. Okay, we'll concentrate our fire at the guy with the lance first. Assuming that our enemies are using... well, it does not make any difference which one we shoot, right? The problem is that they might be using demonic shields as well, which will give them a really big advantage. That was... Oh, if I aim high enough... I'm just hitting the shield anyway. And I'm missing too much. I need every hit. I delivered no damage. How is that possible? Oh yeah, when they do this lancing and they get the impression that they can hit you. I'm not doing that well, am I? How's that possible? Why does it say no damage? No damage means I didn't hit the shield, I hit something. This is unnerving. Because I get the feeling I'm not doing anything here. Okay, let's kill some idiots. That wasn't that great. Their shields are still holding, and that was very dangerous, because that have easily killed me. Could have easily killed me. Shields are holding. I could try drive-by shooting so that they lower their shields, but this is extremely dangerous. Let's not waste a good bolt, shall we? Ah, crap. That's a second one. I'm not getting a clear shot. I'm wasting too many shots here. Good. At least someone here does his job. Oh, now we have a horse in the way. Great. With my luck, I'll run into the horse and get killed. Good. At least all our shooting seemed to have some effect. This guy is as tough as nails. I need more bolts, that's official. Okay, we should be killing the guy without support, without a shield. Good work. I think we can deal with the guy that has no shield, still has a shield a little bit easier. We've got bolts, bolts, bolts. Okay. Okay, let's lure him away from the rest of the forces and then see if we can dogfight him. Because I think we can. That was a good one. Yeah, we have to get behind him. That's the trick. Okay, let's get away again and do that again. This really is mobility against armor. That was a good shot. Okay. Remember, this is 2 ladies in waiting just for us. Lost a little bit sight of the situation because there's so many of them. Okay, each heroic Magnus should be worth 600 something. I'm getting too old for this. Not even hitting what I'm aiming for. 633, which means that the equivalent of the snake cult is more capable, or at least more worth, because they give you 703. I don't get these invokers really, because while they're worth a lot, they're not quite capable. Well, it's not as capable as the experience might suggest. And they're not as armored as the experience might suggest, or the... I mean, most of them are just wearing, what... cloth armor? In theory, some of them are wearing demon skin, but that is extremely unlikely. I must be careful when they break, because I don't have a sword with me. So the moment they break, I have very little left to kill them with. Man, I'm bad today. Feel like I'm not hitting anything I'm aiming for. But again, I'm exhausted from the week. I was working like insane. There is a limit what you can do bonus on a time on a day, and I nearly reached that bonus every day. So I was working, what was it, 11 hours? I know some people work 16 hours a day. I don't know how they do that. I sure as hell do not. That was close, sir. Wow. This guy meant business. That was a good one. With any luck, we're getting a level up. Now, maybe not, because these guys aren't that great. Man, if I had a nickel every time I miss, I would be rich. Do they still say that with the nickel? I mean, this is from very, very old movies I watched a long, long time ago. $240. Well, they're worth it. While their skills are bad, their equipment is not. I can assure you that much. So they're down to... That was a good shooting. Look at that. Even increased crossbow. Remember, our goal in crossbows is 350. Not because we want to shoot so many people with crossbows, because we won't. As soon as we have an army, the days of crossbow shooting are gone. Simply because we want the special crossbow for our Knight Order that we will create. And we'll do it better than the Ebony Gauntlet. Because although we'll be fighting on foot, we'll have horses for transportation, you know, like dragoons. I personally never got the dragoon thing. Sorry for not taking risks here, but this guy, look at my life bar. Yeah, look at my life. We're not taking risks today. We're so damned nearly dead. Well, this guy we can because, well, we didn't. They're down to 3. We can do this. Maybe we can't. Oh, wait. You're bad with shields, aren't you? Yes, you are. Good work. Nobody gets out of this alive. Well, except me, hopefully. Good work. That was work, sir. That was work. Whoa, that is better than mine. I have 55, they have 56, so I'll take that. Horses. The horses aren't that great. And no armor. We killed how many guys in full plate armor and they didn't have any. That is disgusting. So we want the two. Oh, it's Fidesvain ladies now. That's useless because that faction is nearly gone. They also have ladies in waiting. Ah, crap. Where are we in experience? Oh, pretty close. Okay, let's get the ladies free. With a faction that does no longer exist. Oh, we freed her already. How's our character now? We have agility 25. Tracking and hunting is built on intelligence. We have to increase that up to 10 because there is no way to increase tracking and hunting with any achievements. Tactics? Yeah, we have to increase tactics up to 10. Pathfinding? Yeah, that's how it is. We need to get that up to 10. Spotting, need that up to 10. Inventory management, need that up to 10. Yeah, we'll need a lot of skill points. Boy, we're far away. Okay, but we'll stop it here and we'll see each other next time. Bye!